All right, the last one is using assessment to inform instruction. So based on your analysis of student learning in 1B and C, describe the next steps for instruction to impact student learning for the whole class and for the 3 focus students and other individuals groups with specific needs. Again, if you have one and only one IEP type person in there, you should use them as one of your analysis students where you're looking at their sample work. If there are other ones, though, you have to talk about them and how you're meeting their needs, whether it's any of these things, right? So this section can get a little lengthy, but the more diversity you have in the classroom, the more it gives you to talk about. Part B, explain how these next steps follow from your analysis of student learning. Support your explanations with principles from research and or theory. So A, basically you are looking at what are the needs of these students. What would you do differently? What can you do differently? Where are you going to take these students from here? Right? And then part B is explain where you're getting these ideas from and tie it in to research or theory. So if, for instance, one of the problems was that students weren't really demonstrating a lot of engagement, and maybe that was one of the problems, you would talk about different motivational theories. If you were talking about how the examples you picked didn't really tie in with students' interests, you have 2 things going for you there. 1, you have the prior knowledge connection. 2, you have another motivational connection, right? And you can break it down by those and take it forward by hitting each one of those points as you go along. When we look at the rubric for this, if we look at a level 3, next steps, propose general support that improves student learning related to assessed learning objectives. Next steps are loosely connected with research or theory. All right, so basically you did what they asked you, but you didn't do it that well. That's a 3. A 4, you have targeted supports to individuals or groups to improve their learning relative to the essential strategy or the related skills. And then you have the connections to research and theory. The final one, of course, is you have targeted stuff for the essential literacy strategy and the related skills. You're doing it for individuals and groups. Level 5 will require a lot of detailed information, but given the prompts, it's what you should be talking about anyway, right? The most difficult thing is justifying everything according to research and theory. And again, hopefully we'll have a nice little online repository of that stuff. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do that, where we can have a lot of different theories, not just for general stuff, but some content stuff as well. And that's it. So when we get back into this, we will be looking at some different assessment commentaries, some different student work samples, and we're going to figure out how we would want to write about it. What would a general outline be? They give you the prompt, but it doesn't always make sense unless we have something concrete to look at. So that's it. I'll see you all next time.